Okay, so we're into a brand new game for me. I've never seen any part of World of Final Fantasy at all, so I don't even know if it has random encounters. Even so, I've reset the random encounter counter, so if it does come up, then we're going to use it. That said, this game is late enough into the timetable of when games came out that it might not have random encounters. So we'll find out then. Uh, at any rate, let's get it started up and let's see what the title screen does. Because I have never opened up this game before. It's not a mainline Final Fantasy game, but it's called World of Final Fantasy, so I can expect a lot of references. Not that I recognize any from this screen.
World of Final Fantasy.
That's the same style of menus as we got in Final Fantasy 15.
Prologue. Awake at last.
Okay.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
The brother! He has a metal hand. And he seems rather surprised by it. Oh, she has a metal hand too. The sister! The style reminds me of, Kingdom Hearts. Which, to be fair, was also made by Square Enix. That is a lot of detail. Again, I know nothing about this game. I haven't read anything about it or anything. I was just recommended to play it, so I got it. And then I ran a poll, and people said they wanted to watch me play it. So... that looks like a dangerous fall. Well, clearly he didn't crack his skull at the bottom, so...
Huh? What a nap.
What's the thing on his head?
Oh, right. I gotta get to work. Oh, am I gonna make it? The boss hates when I'm late.
I need to get to North Promenade before I'm late for work. Can't really move the camera too well.
Then again, it's not like business has picked up any. Maybe we should start selling sandwiches along with the coffee. The streets sure are quiet today.
Yeah. This is a city, isn't it? Nine bean coffee.
Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Huh?
The customer.
Right. She needs some water.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee, please. Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars. Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
He works at a coffee shop.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
She did say she'd need the whole jar. She really likes her coffee sweet.
There you are! Lon!
Keep it down, Rain. How about acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
They're twins.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry.
Rain and Lan.
So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic.
You really are all ears.
What?
He hasn't noticed the thing standing on his head yet?
Have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Ah! Oh, hello.
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Yeah, but... Ah! Look! Come with me right now!
Easy! Ow, 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 ow.
There's nobody here!
So it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one!
Huh?
Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain, manners.
You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question?
You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
Okay. And a crow.
Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why?
Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been.
Huh?
This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning.
Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me.
So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to... Tama, right here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before.
You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path.
You the gut! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave.
Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Anna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused.
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset
Let's
too.
start the over. I'll make us some the coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain?
Chill the ow. You lived much longer.
Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress.
Oh, would you like some sugar?
3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I... You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee.
What's going on?
Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles.
Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them. Powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world.
Okay.
So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages?
Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarium.
So what does it do?
With this Prismarium, the mirage inside becomes yours, and you can make it do anything and everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Oh boy, it's Pokemon.
Huh?
Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
I really don't like the way that Tama talks. Active time battle. Get ready, it's battle time. Characters take turns based on agility. The faster a character, the sooner they get to act. I see. It's like the, it says it's active time, but it looks an awful lot like it's the turn order that you get on, Final Fantasy X. See that long, thin bar? Each face represents a different character. When a character's icon reaches the top of the bar, they can select the action to perform. You can use the right stick to switch between characters who are ready to act. Assigning button shortcuts to abilities. The actions you can take in battle are called abilities. Abilities are mapped to A, B, X, Y. Just press a button to use that ability. A target is chosen for you automatically, so you can speed through combat simply and easily with these shortcuts. Abilities are assigned to buttons automatically in the order you learned them, but you can also customize your shortcuts via the game menu. Find the setup that works best for you. I guess I'll just attack. Oh, it is active, sort of.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Action points, AP. Certain commands like magic and other abilities cost AP, action points, to use. Characters recover AP when their turns come around or by successfully exploiting enemy weaknesses. The more powerful the command, the more AP it requires. Most mirages have weaknesses you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. Discovering them will give a huge advantage, so don't be afraid to try things out.
Talent?
Battle modes! There are 3 battle modes: active, semi-active, and wait. In active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. Battles move quickly and without interruption. In wait mode, time stops until you input a command for the character whose turn is up. This gives you a chance to carefully consider each option. You can change your battle mode via setting via the config menu. If you find active mode too challenging, try sticking with wait mode until you have grown more accustomed to combat. The classic battle menu. Here's another useful tip. During battle, press L to open a more complete list of commands. To some of you, this classic menu style may look very familiar. There are some commands, for example items, that can only be selected from this full menu. If you choose an active mode, time continues to flow while the menu is open, so be careful. One last thing, you can pick and choose your targets when using the full menu. This comes in handy when you want more control over the fight. Unimprisonable. Okay. You have no abilities. I don't have any items.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle. To figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, but seriously.
It's hard to believe. I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait.
Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out.
Huh?
So not only did they lose the mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What?
Listen, let me show you something.
Huh.
There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay. So, like,
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
huh? Well, I guess it does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire?
Sure, we'll save. That's our prologue.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilican.
I was just about to read that, but then I remembered this voice has a lot of voice acting. This game has a lot of voice acting. Wellspring Woods.
So, this must be Grimoire. What?
Lon, you look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, they can actually see the chibi art style. That's funny.
I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Inaccurate just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Lilican and Giants. In Grimoire, the smaller people are called Lilican, and the taller people are called Giants. The twins can switch freely between these forms. To change Rhine, press L and A, and to change land, press L and Y. Although you're free to strut about as either size, you will start combat in your current form, so it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations. Tapping is a tip jar. The tips you see in these panels are never out of reach. You can view them again by selecting the tip jar from the game menu. In fact, you might even notice Anna Crow has slipped a few extra tidbits in there that don't appear during the course of the game, so remember to check the tip jar every now and then. That's going to be at the start of every stream.
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost. Yet?
Interesting. Yeah, it looks like we don't have random
hello. I
encounters.
spy another mirage.
That is the call to Choco Chick. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
Tutorial.
What now?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's called a prism. Use it to make the Choco Chick's prismarium. Every time you find a new The Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chick. Then use your prism.
Imprisoming mirages. In order to imprison a mirage, you'll need an empty prism compatible with that mirage. But there's some good news, and Necro will provide you with your first compatible prism whenever you encounter a new mirage. Huh? Why doesn't Necro just fork over the whole lot of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to befriend almost every mirage you meet, eventually. But be sure to take the time to get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. About prismariums. Once a prism holds a mirage, it is known as a prismarium. A mirage's prismarium allows you to use the mirage in battle. If you look closely at a prismarium, you can see a miniature world inside. They're like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. So to recap, you start with an empty prism. Imprisoming a mirage in the prism turns it into a prismarium. The prismarium lets you add the mirage to your stacks and use it in battle. Even if you fail to imprison a mirage, you won't lose the prism, so there's no need to hold back. Good luck! Oh, well, that's nicer than Pokeballs. Mirage data and the Libra ability. If you press plus during battle, a window will open containing info on the mirages you are facing, and with the Libra ability, you can see even more detailed information. You can switch between mirages with L and R. Element and status ailment symbols. Each mirage is strong or weak against certain elements or status ailments. Learn to identify the following symbols when looking at mirage data. Fire, ice, thunder, wind, water, earth, light, and dark. Poison, confusion, sleep, blindness, oblivion, berserk, slow, and death. There's a symbol for nullifying elemental attacks and absorbing elemental attacks. In addition to status ailments, characters sometimes undergo other positive and negative changes in battle. These are usually triggered by abilities, and are sometimes represented by the following symbols. Stun, Protect, Shell, Reflect, Regen, Haste, Bravery, Faith, and KO. And we have Strength, Magic, Accuracy, Defense, Magic Defense, and Evasion up and down.
Not done yet!
So, Potion and Geisslaw Greens drops. Looks like... I don't know if it's saying it's strong against ice or weak to it, but okay. Use physical attacks to create a Prism Tunity. Requires a Choco Chick Prism.
There! A Prism Tunity! Use the Imprism command to claim that mirage for your own. Go on! Select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Creating a Prism Tunity. You can't just walk up to mirages and imprison them. To collect a mirage, you need to knock it into the Prism Tunity state first. Mirages won't let down their guard forever, so don't miss the Prism Tunity when it arrives. Sometimes all you need to create a Prism Tunity is a big, heavy club, but the brute force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Prism Tunity requirements vary from mirage to mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good hint. Imprisoning successful.
You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
Victory!
I've befriended a new Mirage. Oh, it can transfigure, which I did say it's probably just like Pokemon. And guess what? It is. A little chocobo that loves to waddle around. These feathery friends love to headbutt things. This is fine because a chocobo's eggshell never cracks twice. I'm gonna just use defaults. But I do have that, that redeem, for, that one's mine. If you want to use that one's mine, then you can rename whatever Mirage that I'm picking up. Right now, for otherwise, I'm just gonna use the default because that's how I play Pokemon too.
Cool! I can see the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets added together. Like they say, strengthen the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. That does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Should I stack? When you stack with Mirages, the stats, such as HP, of all the stack's members are combined. Your abilities may also transform. Stacking with the right buddy can give you access to new and powerful skills and magic. You're always more powerful in a stack than you are fighting apart, but there is one downside. Weaknesses are also shared among the whole stack, which can get you into trouble. Setting up your stacks. Use the stack setup screen in the game menu to choose which Mirages will fight alongside you. Or is it on top of you? You should set up your stacks for both your forms, Lilican and Giant. That way you're ready to explore no matter what size you're using to explore. A stack can be up to 3 members high. There's one simple rule, smaller goes on top of bigger. Try it out, and you'll get the hang of it in no time. Get wise about Mirage sizes. Land, Rhine, and their Mirages are assigned sizes. Small, medium, large. In your stacks, large goes on the bottom, medium goes in the middle, and S goes on top. Easy, right? When Rhine and Lan are L-sized giants, Mirages will always stack above them. But when the twins are M-sized Lilican, things can get a little more crazy. Suddenly they can ride on top of L-sized Mirages and put S-sized Mirages on top of their heads, at the same time.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Lilican size. Depending on your size, you can make different stacks. You won't be allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a Mirage, you need to be in Lilican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more Mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
X to open the menu. Stack setup. I don't have any M sizes. You don't have anything. I wonder where the Coliseum tickets are. Ah, it lets you challenge different things in the Coliseum. Okay.
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it. Gimme!
A luster leaf reflected in its eye. Hello, Mopar Crazy. And thanks for the follow.
So where do we find that?
That Choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the Choco chick's Mirage board.
Using Mirage boards to power up. Each Mirage has its own Mirage board, a special chart that's packed with new powers and potential. Abilities, stat boosts. Each space on the board holds a new surprise. You can unlock these spaces using the SP skill points your Mirages earn when they level up. Some spaces on the Mirage boards cannot be unlocked until you meet special conditions, but with a little work, they're all within reach. Support abilities. Stroll. Mirages that have learned the Stroll ability will appear alongside Ryan and land in the field, so you can explore Grimoire together. If you're accompanied with multiple Mirages with the Stroll ability, you can cycle between them with left and right. Sometimes strolling Mirages will discover useful items. Try bringing different Mirages to different places. You might be surprised what they find. I have 3 SP, okay. I can get Cure or Ram. So we can transfigure that way. Okay. I want to save up for Cure. Okay, so you start with those two. Raises HP, raises accuracy, raises strength. Oh, it's accuracy. Here, I can use seeds on that space to earn custom abilities. Agility plus, Critical plus. Okay, so I would want to get Cure and then Stroll. Got it. Okay.
Hey, the Choco Chicks come along for a stroll.
Huh? It found something.
Plus relief.
Yay! You found it! Now, try examining the Gimme Golem one more at a time. Gimme, gimme!
Okay.
Whoa, it vanished.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon, you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Grimoire like a pair of the pros.
What's waiting for us further ahead? Hey, potions!
So, Tama, I noticed Mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh.
Phoenix down.
Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? It's like right there on the tip of my tongue.
Now what's this?
This is called a Merc Rift. Inside, you're likely to find Mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
I imagine, Tama was about to say they'd be difficult. Oh, hey, it's a behemoth.
This one's not very cute.
Mercriffs! Scary but true. Mercriffs are home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous mirages. If you want to explore one, make sure that you're fully prepared before diving in. Most Mercriffs will be too tough for you to handle when you first find them. If you do end up getting whomped, come back later, after you've gotten a bit stronger.
Mon! Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Mercriffs, you're likely to find Mirages that are strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
A new Mirage! Obtained its empty prism. Who's up? Aha. Libra!
This is it!
Unimprisonable. Got it. This does not look good. Well, he missed. That helps. Oh, I get it. I see. So I'm moving the left stick to point towards the S, and it makes it so that I can just use the Foxfire like that. Okay.
There's no escape.
I guess we'll find out what happens when you get a game over. The party has fallen. But it's guaranteed. That's not a, Oh, I need to reset my game overs. That's what I forgot to do.
Ow.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That mirage in the Murkriff did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened.
Wow, you can really do that?
Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes zero sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Murkrift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell.
Okay.
Don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Okay.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
When the party has fallen. When the entire party is defeated, Tama will whisk everyone back to the safety of Ninewood Hills. There is no penalty, but you will have to fight your way back to where you were. Be careful, though. If you're inside the threshold of a powerful mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick.
Oh, that's
She
over
must
by
have
where I
experience crossing between planes.
I think that stranger that went to North Promenade. What's this? Oh, hey, I can save here.
So, she's over at North Promenade. Oh, wow. She's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Chocobocolina! Oh. Hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Choco Latte.
Choco Latte.
I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
huh?
I do have this funny knack for winding up in strange places.
Cool.
All right! Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco ching!
The Choco Latte Mart. Choco Latte has a habit of picking up all sorts of strange items. These items can be yours if you're ready to fork over enough of Grimoire's currency, which is known as Gil. Choco Latte Mart's selection is always improving, so when you visit Ninewood Hills, don't miss the opportunity to stop by and see what's in stock. We don't have a lot of cash, so I can only get one item. Potion, antidote, or pick-me-up. Pick-me-up removes sleep. I'll get an antidote, I guess.
Whoa, slow down! What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
We can return to Grimoire through the main gate in Silver Park.
So hey, are you ready to head back to Grimoire?
Shoulder yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you!
You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poop.
Well, I don't remember you raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie.
Okay.
My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep,
Hoarding?
hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums, more than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Anacro made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of Ninewood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
I'm not sure I caught every single word, but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Hooray.
Okay.
Seraphie's kind of a special the case.
Yep. Storing mirages in the prism case. Anna Crow has entrusted Seraphie with a prism case that automatically stores all the prismariums you collect. You can use it to select which mirages you take with you on your adventures. The prism case is also where you are permitted to transfig your mirages. Talk about a handy contraption. Seraphie keeps the prism case in Ninewood Hills. You can access it by talking to her directly, but the case is also at your disposal in Grimoire. Just select it from the menu at the gates or save crystals. Obtained a Seraphone. Seraphones! The Seraphone is a special device that you can use to call Seraphie and access your prism case remotely. Seraphie's not too keen on leaving Ninewood Hills, but thanks to the Seraphone, you can still swap in mirages while out on the go. Just keep in mind that each Seraphone can only be used once because Seraphie doesn't feel like getting off her bum. Or because your data security is important, of course. And we got a Sylph Prismarium. I've befriended a new mirage. Its size small. Imprisoned. A tiny wind pixie that makes its home in forests and other places of natural beauty. The Sylphs are good friends with Seraphie. In fact, she sometimes meets up with them to play cards and gossip. So be sure to treat them with the same boundless affection that Seraphie expects you to feel for her. Whisper Wind. We can do wind damage and restore an equal amount of HP. So I guess we're going to end up filling up this entire place, probably.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. I will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. That's a Seraphy guarantee.
Okay.
But
Where are you going now?
Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful.
Some
Look, we really need to ask you so many things.
No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now.
Everything?
But you've barely done anything. Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
Saw that one coming. She made the world that we're in.
She's gone.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Okay then. Speeding up conversation. Are you the impatient type? Here's a fun little trick. During cutscenes, you can hold R to quickly speed through the conversation. Oh, not good enough for you? You can always press plus and then X to skip the scene altogether. Of course, if you start skipping scenes with abandon, it won't be long before you have zero idea what's going on in the story. But then again, if this is your second trip through Grimoire, you may want to get right down to business. You've always got the adventure log to fall back on. That's nice, they thought about speedrunners. Let's travel. We can only go to one spot. Changing leaders. Press R to toggle which character you control. It doesn't have to be Lan for the long haul or Ryan always taking the reins. Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The character in lead has no effect on combat, so feel free to use this feature just for fun.
Well, that certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
Oh, yeah, I want names.
Oh, there are random encounters. Got it. Speeding up battles! Tired of the grind? Then here are a few tips you're sure to like. Hold R during battle to fast forward and make time fly like a speeding Tama. You can also enable auto battle mode with a single press of minus. In this mode, the party continues fighting without any input from you. A few words of warning though. When playing in active mode, time continues to flow while you choose your commands, which means enemies will keep attacking while you fast forward. Also in auto battle mode, your party members merely repeat the last commands you gave them. They don't make choices for you, so keep an eye on the action. Targeting with the basic menu. When using the basic menu, enemies are targeted automatically for you. However, you can always override this and use left and right to manually select a target. Imprisonment successful.
Well, that ought to do it.
That wasn't so bad.
We befriended a new Mirage. It doesn't say what it's called. Whatever. A cute little forest animal. Or at least that's what it wants you to think. Then BOW! A tail punch to the jaw. This Mirage has nothing to do with the legendary continent. May or may not squeak moo when upset. EXP experience. The EXP experience you earn in battle is split between all participating party members. Mirages that are accompanying you but didn't fight in battle still receive that flat 8% of the total experience earned. However, Mirages in your Prism case get nothing, so make sure to bring Mirages along with you if you're trying to make them stronger. Hope we're almost out of the woods. Oh, moo is a new thing as well. Okay. Oh, you get Libra. That's good. Yeah, I got a potion. Thanks.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
Okay. I get it. Well, I know better than to go after the behemoth, so... Level 26
Don't touch
behemoth.
it this time.
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lon.
Why are you repeating it? And just for my sake?
Because you already had Libra, that's why.
Surprise!
Opportunity knocks.
Okay, so you don't get your stuff back when the battle ends. Got it.
Predictable.
Bridge Overlook. Ah, we finished the prologue, so... I still don't know what the plot for this game is. But I'm thinking I'm getting a preview. Are we gonna have more allies? Interesting.
Chapter 2. Foretold by Prophecy.
I hope we're almost out of the woods.
Hey, sis, is that a town over there at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, and I don't know why, but something about it takes me back.
Oh.
The bridge has train tracks on it. That's a cactuar on the... That's funny.
So, you think we're supposed to get on?
Absolutely! All the aboard!
Whoa, dude!
Cactuar Express. Giant car.
Hey, sis, let's park it here.
Sure.
Black mage and white mage?
Hi. You're so tiny.
Whoa, pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Huh?
Right, tickets, please.
The Cactuar Conductor.
A mirage?
What? It talks?
Oh, I indeedly needly am a mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... Tickets, please.
The conductor? All right. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
Right here.
Right the hell?
Wow, semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then, pleasant journey.
What does semi-lifetime mean?
Where did those tickets come from?
In the Chromate shore, I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay then.
So why a semi-lifetime pass? And not a lifetime one?
A semi-lifetime pass.
Oh.
I guess walking around with stuff on your head is normal here. It's Cornelia! I think I recognize that name.
Wow, this place rules.
Yeah, it's like something right out of a fantasy.
Hey, Tama, why don't you hitch a ride?
Roger the Dodger.
Pardon.
Huh?
If I may ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're,
Mirage is the Revolution Army!
Oh no.
Bahamut? What's a Bahamut?
Bahamut.
Well, the Bahamusian Federation has a whole army of mirages in their employ.
huh? Someone's made a whole army out of them?
Sounds just fine by me. Line them up nice and neat for us, so we can round them up.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Lon!
All right, you Bahamus. What's your beef, huh?
You can make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon, don't you know what's at stake?
We don't know. It requires a goblin prism. I don't think we have whatever is required.
This is it! Gotcha! Go!
Imprisoning failed.
Whoa! What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
The what? B.O.? They smell?
No! What I mean is, the Mirage already has another the Master. So until you give their boss the old heave the ho, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Unimprisonable mirages. Some mirages already belong to another master. If you look carefully, you can see chains holding their souls captive. Unfortunately, these mirages cannot be imprisoned, no matter how hard you try. Beating a mirage's master will break its chains, allowing you to imprison it. The problem, of course, is finding the master.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Come on, Ixnay on the fourth wall stuff!
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the mirages off for us.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends.
Please, may I speak with you?
Huh?
Oh, sure.
Alright, we're gonna get some actual story now.
The two of you. You've traveled here from another world.
Yep.
Oh, well, I mean...
Actually, I think you're pretty much spot on. And we're Mirage Keepers, too.
Come on, don't tell her.
Why not? Face it, we're too awesome to try and hide it. I'm like exuding all over.
Mon, you don't even know what exude means.
Apparently.
There's someone who would like to have a word with you. Could you possibly stop by Castle Cornelia?
But we don't have...
So let's find this Casa Cornelius place. Doesn't Casa mean up? It's gotta be higher up.
It doesn't.
Well,
It means
you
house.
still got the direction correct. Even if the rest of that was completely off the base.
That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
Yep. I was thinking... But why would we go to the castle? We don't have a shining sphere.
Now, quit racing about before you trip and break your neck.
If we cooperated with other powerful countries, those Federation goons probably wouldn't attack us anymore. Come to think of it, our neighbors in Saronia also stand against the Federation. And again, if we join forces with another country, we just become even more obvious targets. Makes it tough for the princess to reach out. I wonder if there aren't any powerful countries or organizations out there that we could ask for help.
Yeah, all of the location names have come from Final Fantasy 1 so far.
I knew it! So giants really can make themselves
I became a giant. Could I make myself big or small too?
I think that's just special for us.
You have to marvel at the princess's stubbornness. After all, joining the Federation would guarantee her kingdom's safety and prosperity. Of course, you won't catch me going along with the Federation either. That's the whole reason I left my hometown to come here.
Many people who stand opposed to the Federation have abandoned their hometowns and fled here to Cornelia. Do you think that could be the reason that the Bahamutian army has become so much more aggressive lately?
You know what I can't wrap my head around? There are actually people out there who've agreed to go along with those Federation tyrants. I don't know why anyone even trusts what they have to say.
Chocobo feathers! You scared me! You're not with the Bahamutian army, are you? You see, the Bahamutian soldiers are all giants like you.
Castle Cornelia is up near the top of the town.
Oh, right. We should stop by.
Okay. Don't mind me just exploring everything I can. Old Journalist Notes 1.
Well, as I live and breathe, I've been around for quite a long time, but I've never in my life seen a giant who wasn't part of the Bahamutian army.
Ticket for the Cactuar Express valid for one semi-lifetime. Record of the Wild Rose Rebel. The Wild Rose Rebel! There are reports of a man who is leading a personal resistance movement against the surging Bahamutian army. He calls himself the Wild Rose Rebel, and is known for his silver hair and colorful bandana. Okay, so Wild Rose is a I'll just keep reading and then I'll get to that. Unbelievable rumors of him ambushing key Bahamutian figures and destroying Bahamutian ships abound. A scoop like this Wild Rose Rebel is hard for journalists to ignore. I have decided to head to Saronia, where he is rumored to be headed. Okay, so Wild Rose is a reference to Final Fantasy II, but the statement talking about what he looks like is obviously Final Fantasy VI. It's talking about Locke.
Right, tickets, please.
No. I don't think we're supposed to go that way.
What's up, guys? Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
Thank you for coming.
Princess
Welcome
Sarah.
to the Kingdom of Cornelia.
FF1.
I am Princess Sarah.
Final Fantasy 1.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Rain. It's an honor.
Please forgive the ruse. At first, I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Bahamut. I was wrong. You stood up bravely against their mirages and kept our town safe. All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I wouldn't say we were that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't in actual the word.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies? Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh, I am sorry. If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning.
Yay, prophecies!
You see, Cornelia is an unfederated state midway up Grimoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well. The majority of Grimoire's countries and municipalities have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalus, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Bahamut has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that Mirage attack before?
Yes.
So where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors. Giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin. An enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The Giants may wreak two futures?
Reek, huh? Oh, man! Tama, this prophecy's about you!
What are you even talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell! You big dummy!
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm afraid there's just no hope for them. So, the Giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things. But yeah, so far, it does seem to match up. Do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this federation is really so terrible, why have so many countries agreed to become members?
Most of the Mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the Mirages that still roam free.
Dude, they control that many Mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Whoa.
King Brandalus's herald lieutenants, known as Sigwardus and Pelennor, command all of Grimoire's Mirages with the same authority as the famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, and adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
Oh, what's
that
it say?
bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you have done so, well, you will understand.
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Well, whatever's going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more Mirages, am I right?
Oh?
Apparently, at one time we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the Mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if Mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best way we know how.
Oh, wonderful. You have my thanks. Mine and all Cornelia's.
Still, if we're going to be any help, don't you think we need to beef up our arsenal first? 'Cause we can't put up much of a fight without some strong Mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Not at all. Savage mirages have been sighted in the nebula. You may well end up dead.
That's cool.
If you insist upon going, then please take the utmost caution.
He will, Your Highness. Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry.
Wait a minute, why just me? What did I do?
So, I wasn't going to comment on it while the dialogue was going on, but the stained glass in the background was the same as the splash screen that you get when it's explaining the legend in Final Fantasy 1. It even has the 4 heroes up there and everything.
It looks like we'll need to wind our way down to reach the exit.
Seems that way. What a funny way to build a town.
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Grimoire. Hey, while we're here, why don't we ask around town and to see what we can find out?
Well, as I live and breathe, I've been around for quite a long time, but I've never in my life seen a giant who wasn't part of the Bahamutian army.
We cannot move while we're talking with people. It won't let it won't let us.
Just between you and me, this guy takes his job way too seriously.
Her Highness has decreed that you two are free to come and go as you wish. However, I must ask that you take the utmost care to conduct yourselves with respect in her presence.
I think this guy is also a reference, or at least his dialogue is also a reference of to a previous Final Fantasy game.
Now, quit racing about.
If we cooperated with other powerful countries, those Federation goons probably wouldn't attack us anymore. Come to think of it, our neighbors in Saronia also stand against the Federation. I wonder if there are...
So the giants from the hills weren't just a legend after all. Wowzers! That would mean, according to the prophecy... who cares about prophecies? The important thing is... Wowzers!
Oh, is this a quest?
What am I gonna do? Oh, say, you wouldn't happen to be the giants from the hills by any chance, would you? You see, there's a situation I'm dealing with where I could really use your assistance, since you must know mirages so well. Could I trouble you to please bring me an earth hammer? If you could, I would be forever in your debt.
Okay. Best helm in the realm. Do you have any information for me?
Thank you again for doing this.
No. I only have 2 things that can stroll with me. Oh.
I knew it! So giants really... If I became...
You have to marvel at the princess's stubbornness. After all, of course.
Many people who stand opposed to the Federation have abandoned their home.
I'm skipping dialogue that I know I've seen before.
You know what I can't...
Huh? What's this thing?
Oh, I was hoping a path might link thee up here.
Hey, Tama!
Wait up!
Huh?
Hmm?
We're back in Ninewood Hills?
You see, the gate here doesn't connect to just the area. All throughout Grimoire, you'll find places. Save the locations that lead back here. Open the way to come and go as you please.
And how exactly do we do that?
You already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
But surely a means of transportation that handy must come with a catch?
No, the catch! You can use the gate as little or much as you like. What's more, time in here and time in Grimoire, they don't both flow at the same speed. So whatever crisis is going down, you can put it on hold and kick back here till you're ready.
Whoa! It's like magic!
Yeah, really irresponsible magic.
Just imagine revisiting any place we've been! Call it the Super Porta Party!
Are you kidding? That name definitely gets an F.
Yep.
He deserves an H.
But grades only go down to F!
He deserves an H.
Extra. Read all about it.
What do you want here, Seraphie?
In case you're wondering, you can use the prism case anywhere you find one of these gates.
Oh, I think I get it now. Gates are what you meant when you talked about a strong connection.
Huh? Oh, right. That's the gist of it.
The gates! Throughout Grimoire, you will find shining gates like the one you see here. Approaching a gate will connect it to the main gate in Ninewood Hills. Once it's linked up, you can use the gate to travel anywhere you've already been. Exit gates are special one-way doors for leaving dungeons, so they're not accessible from the main gate in Ninewood Hills. The Adventure Log. As you progress through the story, a chronicle of your travels is recorded in the game menu's Adventure Log. If you haven't dropped by Grimoire in a while, this is a great way to catch up. Select mini ventures to have a peek at quests and errands you've undertaken. Naturally, you can stop by to check your progress, but you can also collect crosswords here too.
Okay, to the Nether Nebula.
Chocobo feathers!
Did you know that train is used to carry wood from the forest? Not only that, mages in training use it all the time too.
Ah, I see why we met what we did. Save crystals! Save crystals form naturally in dangerous places throughout Grimoire. In addition to restoring your HP and AP, they allow you to save your progress and access the prism case. Save crystals are places of peace and safety. When you see one, remember to save your progress because you never know what dangers lie around the next corner.
If you get poisoned in battle, the toxins will gradually drain your HP. Make sure you deal with poison early by using an antidote. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
Chapter 3. Old Acquaintances.
Using the map. Pressing minus while in a dungeon displays a map of your surroundings. Not only does the map help you get your bearings, it also lists your destination, the location of gates and save crystals, and even includes a list of mirages you've discovered nearby. You can unlock each map as soon as you enter an area.
She said the Nether Nebula is somewhere northeast of Cornelia, right?
Time to go hustle and rustle a little mirage muscle.
Just don't hustle so much that you get yourself lost, okay? I might just leave you there.
When's the last time I got...
Don't push it.
Okay. Wow, the air here is so clean.
Yeah, right?
Yahoo!
You're a Yahoo!
No, Rain. You need to shout for it to work. Yahoo!
No, we can't go that way. Okay. Three potions. Another nebula.
Be careful. The mirages in here are a lot stronger than any you faced before.
Yeah, let's not mess around in the Never Nebba thinganabob.
Nether Nebula. Do you think you can do something about that habit of forgetting the name of virtually everything?
I'm gonna search the caves corner to corner for mirages.
Oh, here's another gate.
That's the right. Gates they usually turn up in towns or at the start of most mirage-infested areas. You never have to travel far to visit a place you've been. Whenever you want to get from point the A to point the B, just use the gate as a handy little shortcut.
A shortcut, huh?
So, like, if we wanted to go back to Cornelia right this instant, we could just take this gate back to Ninewood Hills, then we can take the gate from there to Cornelia. You see? All in all, it makes for a pretty short shortcut.
Yeah! If it were hair, you'd have to call it a buzz cut!
Okay.
Alright. Libra Mirror Jewel. Mirror Jewels add to your arsenal. Mirror Jewels are made by extracting your Mirage's abilities and crystallizing them into gemstones that impart those same abilities to Rain and Lawn. As the twins fulfill certain conditions like raising their levels, they'll unlock more Mirror Jewel slots. Eventually, they'll be able to equip up to 8 Mirror Jewels apiece. Equipping Mirror Jewels. When Rain and Lawn equip Mirror Jewels, they temporarily gain those abilities. If you got a stack you like, but need just one more piece to unlock a more powerful ability, Mirror Jewels are a great way to make up the difference. You can unlock Mirror Jewels on Mirage boards or find them in treasure chests. Doga's Artifact and Une's Mirror. Rat Tail and Griffin's Heart. More FF1 references. I don't know what Griffin's Heart is from, but...
Man, I love a good adventure.
Oh.
Come on, sis. Let's follow this rabbit hole as far as it goes.
Yeah, fine. Just behave yourself.
Although, Doga's Artifact and Une's Mirror is an FF3 reference for both of them. Rat Tail is FF1, but I don't know what Griffin's Heart is from. I believe this game came out after FF13, so it might be from that.
I guess we're doing this.
Come on, bring it!
Use physical attacks for prism tuning. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the minus means that it's weak to it. Got it.
was a good fight.
All right!
Mandragoras live all over the world. These little guys may look cute, but don't touch. They're poisonous. While no one's ever sighted one in the process of growing, you could never be too safe. So if you see 2 floppy leaves sticking up, be smart and don't yank them.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
Use physical attacks for Prism Trinity on the mini golem. Prismine failed. Yay! There we go.
Take this!
A wobble stopper. A mirage that looks like someone stapled a set of arms and legs to a head. Likes charging at its enemies while singing, "Go, go, Golem Body Slam!" But seriously, who doesn't? Mini Golem! Hmm. Ooh, photosynthesis sounds nice.
This dungeon is way more dungeony than I thought.
Did you know that originally, dungeon referred to the biggest tower in a castle? It's what they called the castle keep.
How long has it been since I've heard Rain go off on one of her educational rants? She must be pretty upset.
Why is that?
The more upset she gets, the more she tries to cover it up by spouting random trivia.
You know where the word trivia comes from?
Sis, I think we're good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is pretty big. Oh, we got a big one.
Not done yet!
It's weak to a lot of things, namely electricity, or lightning and wind. Once per battle, reduce the Mirage's HP to create a prism tunity. Requires a copper gnome prism. Hey!
Okay.
Well, that ought to do it.
Composed almost entirely of copper, this metal with the metal takes pride in its tough hide. It is incredibly satisfying to face one of these and shout, "Yeah, see? You'll never take me alive, copper!" If you got that reference, then congratulations, you are old. Sleek stone. An item that Gimme Golem's treasure. Potion.
Gimme!
That always catches me off guard.
Are you kidding me? Mirages can stack too?
Yep, you're not the only ones who get way this stronger when you're piled up.
Do their abilities change when they're stacked to them?
Afraid so. Which means somebody needs to stop underestimating the enemy before he finds himself up to his neck in some... Come on!
Okay.
At least he knows the warning's meant for him.
This is it!
Looks like status effects wear off at the end of battle, so...
Take this! That was a good fight.
Good job.
3 potions. Can't go back up. Okay. Potion. Oh, I see. So I could get back down there and go all the way around. Okay.
Ladies and dummies
Look
first.
who's here!
Got a new Mirage.
This is it!
Once per battle, leave only this Mirage standing to create a Prism to Unity. Okay.
I've got this.
Oh. Prismine failed.
No, don't move.
There we go.
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah!
Do I have any mediums yet? A winged eyeball that slings magic. Pro tip for keeping yourself awake at night, try to visualize its heart and brain splurshing around in there. Oh, I do have them. Okay.
What's this for?
It's a strange switch that responds to mirages. The mirages you imprisoned inside these caves should be able to help you out.
Those puzzling puzzle switches. Puzzle switches, like the one you see here, respond to mirages you stack on top of them. You'll need to use mirages with the right combined weight and elemental resistance to solve them. Once you do, the switches will trigger changes in the environment and help you proceed. Most switches can be solved using mirages that lurk nearby, so if you find yourself stuck, try hunting around in the same dungeon for new mirages. Weight 5 or greater, earth resistance 50 or greater. I have to hit A and then X. Okay. Switch conditions met. Okay. Noted.
A new path! Check out that switchcraft!
Yep. Now we know which way to the go.
Whichever one of you thinks you're being clever is about to get a Knuckles sand switch.
Ugh! Did I just get owned?
I'm the raising the white flag here too.
Okay, I can do that too. I don't have any idea what its weight is, but I can... Earth Hammer! Hey, objectives met for best helm in the realm! That's in the adventure log. Five high potions. Nice.
I guess we're doing this.
Come on, bring it!
Nice.
Well, that ought to do it.
Predictable.
Phoenix down. Support, fly Rhine and land a short distance. That sounds useful. Ah, okay. We'll get that later. X4. You only have one. I want you to get Cure. So that you can get Stroll.
Hey, Tama, weird question. How come all this really useful, well-presented information keeps popping into our heads?
Oh, that? I guess Anna Crow's trying to give you some tips.
Dude, really? And here I thought I was some kind of super genius coming up with all the answers on my own.
I hate to break it to you, but you will never be that person.
I know. It's so sad.
Whoa, hey now, come on. You don't have to look that brokenhearted when you say it.
Nice.
Here we go!
Yeah, we got this.
You don't really have anything, do you?
No trouble at all.
Okay, so we've got a big boss fight coming up. I don't have the ability to do that yet. I think Smash is probably what we need. I can't do that yet. Okay. And I won't be able to for a while.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, that's not the good. This is the called a threshold. Mirages that create them to mark their territory. When you see a threshold, you better watch out because the mirages inside are extremely powerful. And the worst part, if you cross it and lose a fight the inside, I can't use my powers to rewind time and extricate you.
No extrication? Guess we'd better be extra careful then.
Anyway, it sounds like if we're going in, we better go in fully prepared.
That's the for sure. And don't forget to save your progress, too.
For sure. Beware the thresholds! Powerful mirages can create their own spheres of influence, known as thresholds. Thelma can't rescue rain and land from defeat while inside an enemy threshold. To put it simply, losing a battle against these powerful enemies equals instant game over. Remember to save your game and get prepared before entering a threshold. Another thing to note, powerful mirages bind themselves to their thresholds, which means that a mirage inside its own threshold can't be imprisoned. However, defeating a mirage will cause its threshold to shatter, so next time you encounter it, you might just be able to imprison it. Customize your shortcuts. Not happy with the button shortcuts you see in battle? Just select abilities from the game menu. Abilities are assigned to buttons automatically as you acquire them, but at some point you need to take the reins and customize your shortcuts. Anything that has at least 3 SP, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get anything for it. We're at 4% on the Mirage manual.
What the honk?
Be careful!
Oh, I recognize these 3.
Oh, I expected some foolhardy adventurer with a terminal case of curiosity.
Grandma!
What's this?
Ifrit!
Well, look who's back.
Shiva!
Ah, the half-pints. Hail and well met.
Hail and well met? That's not our names!
I think he just means hello. Oh, and for the record, he happens to be a half-wit and a half-pint.
Huh.
You haven't changed a bit.
Huh? What's so funny?
Oh, you're having a lawn moment. Guess I'll just add this one to the pile.
Wait, what pile? There's a pile?
Apparently, we've met the 3 of you before, although we don't remember it.
You do not remember us?
Really? No wonder they haven't summoned us.
Then our course of action is clear. We must ensure the pecking order is pecking in the right order. If you seek to command the three of us again, then demonstrate your strength now or else be destroyed!
Hold now. Why must you two always let the blood rush to your head?
What do you mean?
Would you just look at them? These are not the Mirage Keepers we knew.
Hi.
You're right. They do look rather... How do I put it?
Put what?
Lon does set the bar low.
Like Limbo the Barlow.
Huh? Ah, I see.
See what?
Very well. What say we pit them against just one of us to keep things nice and fair?
Agreed then. Go on. Choose from among us and choose wisely.
Choose for what?
Time certainly has not made you any more clever.
What we're trying to say is, the two of you are no match for all three of us at once. Which means...
Right, I get it. Thanks. Now, let's see.
Huh? Wait, get what?
For what I currently have on my stack. Ifrit.
Choose me! I know you've missed it. Step now into the searing embrace of my hellfire!
Sure.
Careful! He looks like he's all muscle.
All right! Let's turn up the heat!
I think he's got that part covered.
Take this!
He nullifies fire. He's weak to ice and water, and I don't have any of those. Whatever.
This is it!
Resist. Okay. It was worth a shot. Ow. It's critical.
Perfect!
Oh boy. Good thing I just healed. Ow. Hey, we won!
We did it!
And all I had to use was one potion.
Enough. I have seen my fill for one day.
That was fun, for what it was.
A shame the two of you have so much growing up to do.
Quiet, you! I'm a Hulk waiting to happen.
So long. We shall meet again.
Well, our paths may cross before you know it.
Bye-bye for now.
Huh? What's this?
A prismarium, duh.
I know it's a prismarium, dummy.
You didn't manage to imprison those tough mirages, but it looks like they gave you this prismarium from the same tribe as a consolation prize.
I see. I guess we made the grade then.
A Frit Prismarium. New Mirage. A type with a flair for flames. His horns get frequent compliments. Wears a warm scarf, despite basically being on fire. Transfiguration. Transfiguration, or transfigging, is the act of changing into a more powerful mirage or changing back again. A mirage gets to keep all spaces it has unlocked in all of its mirage boards. This means, for example, that a Choco Chick you transfig into Chocobo yourself will potentially be more powerful than a Chocobo you imprison in the wild. A mirage can transfig into any form and size you've unlocked, but there's one catch. You can only do this from the prism case. If you're not anywhere near a gate or safe crystal, you can call Seraphy with the Seraphone to access the case. Unique abilities. Just so you know, some mirages have unique abilities that aren't shared between transfigured forms. Perfect example would be Tama's secret weapon. The Super Fox Dimensional Tama Beam does not actually exist. Wait, but what if the Tama Beam did exist? Is that what you want? A sidekick with eye lasers? Eye lasers that would eradicate all foes. Eye lasers that would burn her cute little retinas. Eye lasers that would be extremely painful. Exceedingly painful. Shame on you for wishing that. Let's get into getting Tama a tail laser instead.
The mirages of the nebula have been set free. And once again, time resumes its march.
Well, we better make our way back to Cornelia before the Bahamutians get any funny ideas.
We gotta go all the way back.
You can head to Ninewood Hills right then now if you want to.
Huh?
Now that the boss has been the bested, I can make you an exit gate right here and now. Ta-da-da!
But what if I want to
It'll
grind?
take you back to Ninewood Hills, and from there, Cornelia's easy.
Thanks to the buzz cut. I remember.
You don't get shortcuts much shorter than a buzz cut. Wait! Unless you buzz the buzz cut, and then the what have you got?
Ball.
I think at that point, you call it a bolt cut.
Yep, we'll save. So I could take the exit gate, or I could just walk all the way back, which is what I'm going to do. Does anything have... Okay, we do. We do have some things that can possibly... I'll wait. Because some things cost 4. Why am I not getting any encounters? There we go.
Ladies and dummies
Look
first.
who's here! That was a good fight. Come on, bring it!
Let's begin.
We did it!
Good job. Chapter 4. A Legendary Warrior.
Okay.
Okay then, let's check in with Princess Sarah.
It's the Bahamutian army!
What? They're here already?
That looks frightening. It reminds me of something from some other game, but I don't know what. Oh, right, from Smash Bros.
They're setting up camp right outside of town!
Subspace Emissary has guns that look like that. They cause
Rain! Perfect timing! We were actually just on our way to see you.
They cause foes to turn into trophies.
If they've established a camp near our gates, then clearly they must intend to finish us once and for all.
So what now?
Seems to me, we're going to have to nip this little problem in the bud.
What do you propose we do?
We should take the fight to them.
Well said, but as things stand, Cornelia simply does not have the manpower.
If you can just buy us some time, we'll do the rest.
Huh?
Me and Rain will sneak up on their boss and take him out!
What? Is it really that simple?
Well, he may not exactly look it, but Lon's pretty good in a fight. Thing is, he used to get picked on for being such a pipsqueak.
Please, as if you were ever any taller than me.
Oh, well, I might have made up the pipsqueak part, but he definitely did get picked on. I think that maybe the other kids were a little creeped out by our arms. Still, we were always kind of proud that we look like this, because it meant we were just like our mom, right?
I guess.
Oh, you remember that.
So, let's talk more about Lon getting picked on. Boy, did they make him cry. But after I whipped him into shape, he never lost a fight again.
Wonderful.
But that's not 'cause he turned into some kind of bully-destroying machine. He just literally never picked a fight he couldn't win. Really, his threat assessment skills were uncanny. He always knew the odds. Call it natural cowardice.
Hey, watch it.
So, Lon, how about it? Do you think we can beat those guys?
Piece of cake! Well, not a piece of cake. More like a very large sliver of cake.
Well, there you have it. So, are you willing to trust us?
Very well, then. We must act. It is only a matter of time before the Federation completely overruns Cornelia. We will fight and place our faith in the Mirage Keepers.
What a weird thing to remember. I know someone bullied Lon, but why can't I remember who?
Operation Lawn Storms, the Goblin Camp is go!
I'm certain that you will come through for us.
We finished evacuating the townsfolk. We tried to convince the princess to take shelter as well, but...
Huh! Occult Fan Issue 1. Armor gems. Collect these and good things might happen. Okay. To kick off this issue, we'll be tackling the mysterious light bubble sightings in Pyroglow Forest. Occult Fan decided to set foot into the shady glades ourselves to determine whether or not this rumor needed its bubble burst. As we clambered through the dense wood, we noticed our surroundings getting darker and darker. Before long, we were completely, hopelessly lost. But just when it seemed like every path was a dead end and home a distant prospect, we saw them out of nowhere. A number of luminous bubbles drifted through the air like a constellation. The stories were true! We paused a moment to take in this otherworldly scene, but then my traveling companion Wedge pointed out something even more remarkable. Chief, is it just me, or are these lights trying to lead us somewhere? Doggone it, he was right. The bubbles seemed to be flowing in a single direction. Realizing we had stumbled onto something quite significant, we decided to press further into the forest to confront whatever new mysteries lay ahead. Reported by Biggs. Nice. And of course, the item itself, a cult fan, is a reference to Final Fantasy VIII.
The goblins haven't made any moves against us just yet, but we must be vigilant.
Hello there. Are you the keepers from the prophecy? I'm captain of the Cornelian Army 1st Brigade. Princess Sarah has appointed us as vanguard.
Brigade Captain.
We have been informed of the particulars. We'll time our feint to when the two of you storm the field. You can set out just as soon as you're ready.
I fled here to escape the Federation. There's no way I'll let them take Cornelia.
Let's save at these, right? Yep. That's gonna close it for today. This is a good spot to leave off, right? So it looks like this is sort of like Pokemon, I guess? It's a creature capturing game. But I like the way that they do the parties. It's creative. And of course we've got mirages, but the mirages take the forms of various Final Fantasy monsters that we're familiar with. So I will at least have some idea of what their weaknesses are. But that's what Libra is for, right? At any rate, that's going to be all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.